Hello, everyone. Welcome again. Yes, we are trading live today, March 26, 2025. Okay, we are trading, as you can see, Bitcoin. We get the news that GameStop joining now Bitcoin, jumps into Bitcoin, S&P 500. Yeah, can we see a 3-day winning streak for the S&P 500? Let's wait and see, right? All right, guys, welcome to this program, the live trading bulls versus bears. All right, let's see who is really dominating today the market. All right, so as we can see here, all right, the opening today, S&P 500 is down 0.92%. Okay, to the 570 there. Look at this move today for the S&P 500. Okay, this Tesla is down 5%, down to 271. We saw yesterday the massive move for Tesla, right? Look at this trend here for Tesla, at this trend line. Okay, drop at the beginning of the day until around 9:45 a.m. Okay, and then retested that low level again. Look at that, respect that level, and then it take off. That was for yesterday for Tesla. So today, Tesla down almost 6%, right? 5.92% for Tesla. Tesla is down today. Look at that move. Straight to the downside. Pull back here in the around 11:25 today, and then just continue to go to the downside. Tesla is still struggling a little bit. As we can see, this is the VIX, the volatility index. There is volatility today, high. Okay, the high volatility today is 18.7. Yeah, so yesterday we saw a low volatility. Okay, look at this here. Volatility is continue. This is IBIT. IBIT is the index for crypto. Okay, we saw crypto. We had the news about and I forgot what I want to say. I remember. Okay, GameStop. Yes, GameStop it jumps into crypto, right? It jumps into Bitcoin. So we seen, but still, that doesn't mean anything, right? As we can see here, the chart for IBIT. This is the index. I have some long-term shares here on IBIT. It's down 1.8%. Okay, IBIT. So overall, the market, let's see the overall what the market is doing. Overall market, the S&P 500 there is loading. Let's see, Nvidia is also down almost 6%, and Tesla down, Nvidia down. Okay, we see GameStop is up 4%, right, to the upside, almost 4% right now as I speak. Apple is down 0.62%, Amazon down 0.75%. This chart is taking a while to read here, but as we wait for the chart, let's say it's 117 now. This chart has all slow network probably. Oh, wait and see. Yeah, let's wait and see here as these charts continue to load. Okay, yes, let's keep going. Let's see what's going on today. Today the market is pretty much yeah, okay, it's right there, and now it's coming. So that's the news for the S&P 500 for today. Yeah, so the S&P 500 is down almost 1% to the downside. We saw 2-3 days winning streak for the S&P 500, right? But some like it just break 5. Yeah, it's 569.52. Okay, for the S&P 500. Look at that move today. Okay, break the support level from yesterday, and then it just continue bleeding to the downside. Okay, let's see. So guys, just remember this is the midday show. Okay, so yeah, what we're doing here, we're just looking at the S&P 500 down now 1.07% to the downside for the S&P 500. As we can see, That's the SPY here. Let's see. I wanted to look at the overall market, so we can look at this market. Look at red. Nvidia down um almost 6%. Microsoft down 0.71%. Broadcom down 0.5%, or everything down. So let's see some sectors here that are doing well. We see consumer staples here, a little bit of green along consumer staples there. Okay, yeah, Procter and Gamble. Some consumer staples are up. Energy, yeah, energy is also doing well. The energy sector is doing well as well. So Amazon is down, Tesla is down, Eli Lilly down, Netflix down, Meta. Oh my goodness, this is so terrible right now. The market is so terrible right now. All right, guys, remember this is your Bulls versus Bears show. Okay, all right. If you like the show, man. Let's keep rolling this market. Okay, let's see what's happening in the market. What's gonna uh, be today? How this market's going to react after yesterday? What a day yesterday was, right? A very good, interesting day it was yesterday. So, well, today we will see. We'll see how this all plays out. We'll see what the market is planning to do today as we approach 2 o'clock. Let's check if there are any economic data for today. I think there are some news. Yes, let's see. There are some economic news today. I think around yes, so they at 8:30 we saw the durable goods month over month for February. Okay, and core durable goods at 10 o'clock we saw Fed cash carry speak, Fed Mussolini also. So if we go to Twitter, guys, if you can follow me on Twitter as well, at my handle is Amadou Jallo. That's my handle, my name at Amadou Jallo. Okay, so if you search for me on Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter as well. All right, this is your midday show. We just get some news here from the Associated Press that a new Chili's near Scranton will be a throwback to the office. Awesome. Okay, the Financial Times Economics say top EU officials expect Trump tariff of about 20%. Remember, April 2nd, okay, Trump says it's going to be a big day. All right, so the EU is expecting 20% tariff. Okay, so that's what EU officials are saying according to the Financial Times. Okay, so they are saying that they are expecting the Trump tariff about 25%. So this market don't like surprises. It doesn't like those kind of stock. Okay, things that surprises the market. So we saw red yesterday and Monday as well. Monday, Tuesday we saw green. Right, the market was no tariff talks. Everything looked calm. So the market rally on that. Okay, and today the market is like tariffs topic come up again, and as a result we're seeing that the market is a bit scared. Okay, the market is a bit scared. All right, guys, let's see. Let me see if there is chat here. Any chat messages? Let's see, go to chat. You can see okay, no messages here. All right, guys, you can go to share this if you like it. Just share this. Let me know what you think in the comment section. All right, share the channel to people so you guys can watch. All right. Remember, I'm live. Okay, live streaming here. All right. I can't find my channel, man. I'm trying to look to see if my channel is live, which I believe I am. Okay. Well, I can. So I know I'm live here right now. Okay, let's see how these bulls gonna take on the market. Okay, trade live. So again, remember this is the midday show. This is what the market looks like today. So let's go back and see the S&P 500. That's the chart for the S&P 500. Yes, look at this healthy This is IBIT, excuse me. Um, Look at the support at what, almost $50 here, 49.15, showing a strong support there. If this support breaks, man, we can see a cascade into the downside. Okay, so if this support held, all right, we can see probably a pullback, a healthy rally there. All right, that's for the IBIT. This is Tesla. Tesla again is almost at days low. Okay, so yeah, I can find my channel on YouTube. Am I live? I think I'm live. Yes, I am live. I'm live. Guys, thank you very much. I don't know how I can. Yes, I can see that I'm live. Yeah, man, I can't find my channel. What's wrong? Why am I not seeing my channel here? Let's see. Let's do it this way. I know how to get there and find out. The market is rolling. Nvidia is still down 5.83%. Is down now to 113. Let's say Nvidia. Let's see Nvidia. Let's get Nvidia and see that's Nvidia right now. Nvidia is trading to the downside. Yeah, let's see how that will all turn out. Okay. That's Nvidia. Yeah, whoa, look at this move for Nvidia. Nvidia is down really bad. Yeah, man, let's see what that means for the market. I'm trying to see on my channel here. Let's see. Okay, I know what to do from here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see that I'm live. All right, let's see. Yeah. All right, guys. Yes, I can see that I'm live, man. Come on, let's go. One watching now. Share this channel, like it. Okay, hit the smash like button there. And let's see. Let's trade the markets. Okay, let's see what's happening there. All right, let's just get the link. Copy the link. Copy link. I remember we trying this, trying to, of course, yeah. Let's say the Financial Times. What the Financial Times is saying. The Financial Times today is saying that we saw a lot of report there for the Financial Times today. Let's go to the Financial Times and see uncertainty. Yes, say commodity traders complain about cost of Trump tweet driven uncertainty. Okay, so Trafigura semi seriously looks at changing traders' hours to match president's social media output. Because remember, when the president is tweeting all this stuff, this moves the market. Okay, so if you don't position yourself well, we saw the volatility today. Okay, volatility, the VIX. You look at the VIX today. Look at this green candle, right? The VIX is high today. This impacts the market a lot when the president is coming saying things, whether they right or wrong, okay, whether they're gonna change his mind or not, nobody knows, okay. He just tweets, or now he just posts on his truth social, and the market reacts. And the market reacts strongly, whatever he posts, whatever he says, and he is the president of the United States, so that's what you can expect, right? So now we're going, yeah. So it impacts, and now and commodity traders are complaining that they have to adjust to President Trump tweets, because remember, if you having like trades, open trades, and then the president tweet about something about tariffs or sanctions, this affect your trades greatly. So because of that, they are trying to adjust. All right. Remember, so this is the midday show. So normally in this midday show, we learn about technical analysis, we learn about candlestick patterns. Okay. We have like accounting principles, all these things, how they play great role in the market. All right. So yeah, so this is very, very important to know, to learn about. So sometimes the impact is huge, very huge. Okay. Very, very huge. Now let's see. Is this finished? I want to share this. All right, let's keep the ball rolling. That's the fix now. Oh, good, good, very good. All right, guys. So now we have the channel here live. Okay, let's see. Some okay. Sorry, guys. Yeah, my friend's texting me here. Yeah, let's see the bro. This is the. All right, guys. So now we have the channel here live. Okay, let's see. Some okay, sorry guys. Yeah, my friend's texting me here. Yeah, let's see here, bro. This is the. All right, guys. So now we have the channel here live. Okay, let's see. Some okay, sorry guys. Yeah, my friend's texting me here. Yeah, let's see here, bro. This is the. All right, guys. So now we have. So let's see, right? This is the market. Oh, I can hear myself. Despite continuing to go down, man. This today is a red day in the market, okay? Let me share this to let me share the link so you can. So why, so this is, yeah. So now I'm trying to edit the name. So why this is telling me to go live from the stream, I don't know. That's not the name of the stream. Let me copy this. Copy, right? Copy, save. Okay. Now you can see I saved it. Uh Yeah, man, let's go. This market is unpredictable. Nothing is predictable right now. Everything is so unpredictable. Yesterday we were up, everybody was chilling and happy. We say, all right, today let's wait again and see what today brings, right? This is what the market is all about. One moment we celebrating, next moment, boom, nobody knows what goes in the market. Every day is a reset, every day is a new beginning. This market continue to bleed to the downside, bleeding and bleeding and bleeding. Let's say the VIX keep going up. So this is the inverse relationship. So we talk about. I'm going to explain the VIX and the um. Oh, is yeah. I'm gonna explain the difference between the VIX and the SPY. Okay, the VIX and the SPY. The difference is that the difference is huge, man. The difference is huge. Okay, so as the VIX is going, they have inverse relationship. So the volatility index, the VIX have inverse relationship with the SPY. Okay, so when the VIX is going up, look, as you can see here on my bottom right graph. Okay, as the VIX continues to goes up, what happens is that the S&P 500 is falling. Okay, so they have inverse relationship. So this is the volatility. It's measured the how volatile the market is. Okay, so as you can see here, it's going up. That means the market is volatile, meaning that prices are going up and down so fast. Okay, so what that means, it means that there is no stability in the market. Okay, there is no stability, there is no like good news. Okay, so that's the thing with the market right now. So yeah, we need to see that. Yeah, wow, look at that. This VIX continue. So you can see as the VIX continue to go to the upside, so is the market continue to go to the downside. Okay. All right. So there is no news. Let's see what's going on right now. It's 136. And the market continue to fall. This market continue to fall. Now it's down 1.27%. Stock slips as tariff fears resurface. Okay, so that's what driving the market today, Wednesday. The stocks are falling as a result of fear of tariff. Okay, St. Louis Fed Mussolini says labor market is at uh okay all-time high close to full employment. Okay, all-time record close to full employment, appropriate for policy to remain with its given inflation above target growth. Okay, so what he is saying is that this St. Louis Fed Musalem. Okay, sorry, I might pronounce his name wrong, man. So he's saying that the labor market is at all-time record. Okay, to full employment. Okay, that means the employment is stable, appropriate for policy in where it's given. Inflation is above target. Growth will be healthy, even if it moderate. Okay, so they anticipating that's going to be moderate this year because there's a lot of tariff uncertainty in the market, like as I was saying. So he's saying that growth will be moderate. Okay, so no urgency to lower interest rates. So that means they might not lower interest rate coming in May. Remember the next Fed meeting also is in May. Okay, so they lower interest rates. So we're seeing maybe June they will start lowering interest rates. So this market continue to bleed. That's bad news for the market because this market want to hear something good right now. We're seeing for the past few weeks the market has been continuing to bleed, and now tariff news surfacing, and now again the St. Louis Fed saying that there is no sign of cutting down interest rates. So that continue to pile pressure on the market, and that will continue to make this market bleed to the downside. Okay, so be careful out there. All right, if you trade in this market, if you buy in, if you are a bull in this market right now, cash is king. I'm telling you, if you can short sell, then look at for weeks sectors and short sell those stocks in those sectors. Okay, like the technology sector, information technology is really weak. Okay, so he said that probably in the near term that inflation will be higher than expected and that growth will be lower than expected. So that's for sure, because if tariffs, people are anticipating that tariffs will increase price. Even the president said that. The Secretary of Treasury also said that, right? That short term is going to be little pressure, all right, but in the long term, it's going to stabilize. Look, the market continued to tank as a result of this news, all right. So as tariff surfaces on the map again, what happens? We see the lower probability that the Fed is going to cut interest rate. And if the Fed don't cut interest rate, what will happen is that the market will continue to bleed to the downside, okay? Because the market needs something to hold on to, all right? Right now, investors are fearful. Remember, the bond market also, they have this 10-year bond that they want to bring, is going to be refinanced this year, going to expire, so they need to refinance it. They want to bring that to a lower. So there are a lot of bleeding going on to the market. Will we see recession? Maybe, maybe not. We don't know. We'll find out. All right. So in the near term, the inflation will be higher than expected and the growth will be lower than expected. So that situation presents challenges for monetary policy given possible tensions between mandates. So basically that's what's happening right now in the market. As you can see, this is not good news. The market don't like bad news. As a result, the market continue going to the downside. So let's say what's going on. Yeah. So I don't know how. So that's it, and that's it. So we're going to see it. Go live with me. Yeah, market continue to bleed to the downside, bleeding. So that's the way it is, man. So yeah, I mean, it's beautiful day weather today. The S&P 500 continue to go to the downside. Yeah. So we'll see about that. What does that means for the entire market? Because as tariff continue to low, so we'll see lot of constraints, lot of challenges now, a lot of issues going on in the market. Yeah, yeah. So that was that. So Fed St. Louis, he is speaking right now. As he continues to speak, so the market is continuing to tank. Okay. He also said, St. Louis Musele says if expectations start to shift higher, the Fed may have to lean more towards its inflation mandate. So if this continues, then what will happen is that if inflation starts surfacing, so tariffs will uh, continue to pressure the Fed to, instead of cutting down interest rate, what will happen? They will increase interest rate, and if they increase interest rate, then that means we are heading for a recession. Okay, but we'll see. We'll see. We hope we'll not get there. But with this market, you don't hope in the market. It's reality check. The market is brutal. It's a and yeah, there is a lot going on, yeah, with the market. So I don't know, right? If I know, I will not be sitting down here, right? I will be working at the Fed or at the Secretary of of Treasury or somewhere else. But let's go. Let's keep trading. Let's keep looking at this market. Let's look at its 145. Let's look at this. Look at this overall market. Able is bleeding to the downside. Nvidia is down, Broadcom is down, Google and Meta is down, Tesla is down, Amazon, all the tech names, okay, all the big names, all right, they are all to the downside, into the downside. So this is not good for the market as we continue to see this bidding, this market pushing to the downside. There is no sign of bulls here. All right, we're not seeing any bulls here right now. Today is a red day. Imagine yesterday the market was up, everybody was happy, people were high-fiving, making money. Today the market is, that's the beauty of the game. That's how the game is. Okay, so understanding this game is in control today, the bulls or the bears. Of course, it's the bears that are in control. So are in a we are not technically in a bear market, but for the day, I'm talking for the day, the bears are in control. Look, the Nvidia is down 6.7%, guys. Look at where Nvidia closed yesterday. 121 today is what 113 here, and keep going down. Okay, so this is terrible. Look at the VIX. This is the volatility in the VIX. This is the volatility. Volatility keep increasing as this Fed speaker continues to speak. Volatility continue to increase. This is absolutely crazy right now. Okay, so we'll see about that. We'll see about that. What's going to happen as the market continue to bleed? The bleed. We see some bleeding, man. All right, guys. This. If you like the show, man. This is what we're talking about here. The the market is bleeding, it's bleeding, it's bleeding, it's bleeding. It continue to bleed. As it continue to bleed, we'll keep an eye on it. The S&P 500 is down 1.4%. So the downside today for the S&P 500. Yeah, damn, I'm telling you, bro, this market down. This market is down. This market is down, man. Let's see what's gonna happen. So as we are approaching 2 o'clock, let's see, is there any news? Let's see my calendar. So if I come up here, charts, not okay. He's still speaking. Okay, US way excluding auto parts from tariff. Okay, so now there is this news that what they try to part from tariffs. Okay, so you see, this is the problem. That's why the market is volatile. Okay, because as this back and forth about tariffs. All right, one moment they're gonna put tariff, next moment. So there is no certainty, and there is no certainty. The market don't like that. The market don't like surprises. people are scared. Remember, this is money. People. Okay, so people are scared. So what will happen? People will just run away with their money, take their money and run to somewhere else. So that's why we're seeing a lot of, investors pulling money from the stock market. And what they do, they will keep it in safe assets. Okay, like mutual funds, money market mutual fund, like all right. So we've seen a lot of bleeding from the stock market because there is no certainty. All right, one moment there is this news, next moment there is something else. So that's Tesla, that's the SPY. Let's look at Amazon, ZN. Where is Amazon right now? Amazon is down percent to the downside for Amazon. Not so good. Not so good for Amazon, man. Look at this down. To everything, man. Everything is down. Tesla. Look at yesterday. For the past, okay, Tesla have been grinding. Okay, we saw that it went up to 291 yesterday. What a move it was for Tesla yesterday, right? And then today, just almost give it all. Yes, not almost, it give it all back. It break the yesterday's low here at 271. Now retest it again, break above it again. Okay, over under there for Tesla. Tesla have to, right? Elon have to do something for Tesla. Otherwise, there is this big problem. We know Elon said that he's completely for Doge, Department of Government Efficiency, and people tends not to like that because remember, most of the people who invested in Tesla, they are not actually investing in Tesla. They are investing in the CEO, Elon Musk. Okay, they believe in Elon Musk. So if you like Tesla at 480, you might like it at 280. All right, let's see how that plays out. But for now, this continues going to the downside, and we don't know how long this is going to last before it stops. Right? It is crazy. It is crazy right now. It's unbelievable. It is. It is. I don't know what to say. I wish I have words to say. I wish I have something to say. I wish I have some good news to say about this market today. But as far as I know, market continue to bleed to the downside. Okay, this market continue to bleed to the downside, and we're going to continue to monitor this market closely as it continue to bleed to the downside. So yeah, so that's the S&P 500 right there. SPY there. I have, as you can see here, I have different charts, okay, of the S&P 500. Let's look at our options. Let's see how the options are traded. I guess put options with on fire today. So if you buy puts today, put options. Guys, remember this is not financial advice. I'm just talking in generally. So if I buy put options today, look at that. All of them are up. All put options today is lit, baby. Lit, man. These are lit. Look at these put options. All absolutely lit. Right? So yeah, put options are lit, man. So that's what it is, man. All calls, no call options today. Look at the call options, all red. Call options are red today. Okay, look at the delta there. Here, finishing the month 590, 50 there. We're going to see that maybe before. Remember, options expire if you buy in today's options, 26 March. Okay, they expire at 240. Okay, so that means you have to sell them before 240. If you have options for the following day or following week or following month or following the year, you can hold them until 3 p.m. Okay, sell them. Yeah, so but if those options are they're going to expire when those options are expiring at the same day expiration. So what happens is that they tend to close those options early. So don't forget that if you trade in options, all right, to make sure you close your trades before it's too late. Okay, if you didn't close them until the time, so what happens is that when the market closes, they will, if it's a call options, they will see if you lose money, it's zero, you're gonna forfeit. But if you make money, what happens is that they're just gonna give you the money that you made for that call option or put up. If put options, remember, if it's put, there are higher probability that you will be assigned. So they will assign those. So it means that, if you write some put options, then you get assigned. That means you have to sell the stock. Okay, you have to sell the stock. So that's what I'm talking about. All right. So let's see anything happening right now, any financial news other than Fed, the Fed speaker there, St. Louis Fed speaker. This is speaking, St. Louis Fed. Yeah, he's still speaking. He said that stagflation is a more extreme situation than what the US might go through in coming months. Okay, so he do not see recession on the horizon. Expect inflation back to 2% by 2026. Remember, they were saying that 2026. Now they're saying 2027. They expect inflation to go back down to 2%. So they keep pushing it because of this tariff, because of all this, that is all this rhetoric coming from the White House. So US weight excluding auto part from tariff. Yeah, Wall Street Journal, we saw that already. So yeah, their core weave triggered default after breaching terms on Blackstone loan. Okay, US cloud company seeking blockbuster $32 billion IPO had to remedy serious administrative errors in December. Core weave triggered default after breaching terms. Okay, so they're gonna be default after breaching terms with Blackstone. Okay, those are some. The European Central Bank must remain pragmatic in setting rates. So as that debate becomes less useful as policy approaches neutral level. So this about the European Central Bank. What are they going to do? Because if this tariffs thing affects the whole world, okay, it affect the European Central Bank. So now they are watching closely to see if there is if they're gonna stay neutral or they're gonna increase interest rate or reduce interest rate based on what is happening. So they are watching these things closely. Okay, there is no percent put in the treasury market yet. All right, guys, remember at 2 o'clock we'll switch to the afternoon show. In the afternoon show, we're going to do some rundown, then we're gonna do some market recap, then we're going to talk about some pre-market earning report. Okay, we have some earning report coming after the bell. Let's see calendar. If we go to calendar, we can see that what are the annual report, who is reporting today, earnings report. Let's go. We saw a lot. Okay, before get after the market, we're going to see there are so many. Okay, companies are going to report earnings today. Let's see the major ones here today. We have ZNTL gonna report, ZEPP. All right, we're going to see the SNAL, TC there to report. A lot of SCS. Okay, a lot of small caps there that are going to report. After this, I don't see any major stock here like the big name here that reports today after the market. Okay, so let's just wait and see. Remember, at 2 o'clock we will switch in 3 minutes to the afternoon show. We will continue range of the stock market. Okay, as I bring to you this all day, every day, right here. Bulls versus bears. All right. So today is just bears in the market. They are absolutely in control of this market. This market continue to bleed to the downside. Then goes with all big names. All right. Amazon bleeding to the downside. Nvidia, Tesla, all these big names are just bleeding, continue to slip to the downside. Okay. Yeah, so it is what it is. This is the market, baby. Volatility. All right. Some people say volatility is your friend. Some people say volatility kills you. So which side you are? All right. If you are anti-volatile or pro-volatile, let me hear it in the comments. You think about that? Yes, sir. Remember, in 2 minutes we're going to switch to the midday show. So the afternoon show. This is the midday show from 12 to 2. All right, guys. Let's see. Let's look at some other news that's happening right now. If we go to economic news, right? No economics news right now coming up. All right, I don't see anything here as I speak, as I talk to you right now. I'm not seeing any economic news. Okay. Earlier we saw Bank of China, China Life Insurance, all these things. Dollar three. Let's see money talks. Okay, let's look at the forex. How forex market is doing today. We know today is a very sad day for markets. All right. If you are a bull, that's what I mean. It's a sad day. All right. If you making money, then respect to you. If you are a bear in this market, you making money. Look at the euro dollars there. Okay, the dollar is more strong today, of course. So whenever the stock market, what happens, the dollar becomes strong. Okay, so you can see that Aussie there is weak, so US dollar is strong there over the Australian dollar, and the US dollar is strong there over the euros. Dollar weak over the yen. Yen have been strong. Of course, it's not surprising, right? The Japanese market have been struggling there as well. So we expect their currency to be strong. So that's the inverse relationship between forex and the stock market. Okay, when the stock market is strong, forex tends to weak. When the stock market is weak, forex tends to be stronger. So it is what it is. This is the forex market. Let's features. Okay, it's 2 o'clock. We will be switching to the afternoon show. There is some great stuff there on this afternoon show right now coming to you. All right, we'll take a little break. When I come back, then we go into great details about the afternoon show, guys. I hope you like this stream. If you like the stream, like the stream, thank you so much. Take care. Yeah, I am ending the stream now. Then we'll take the afternoon show. We'll come back for the afternoon.